My viewers, favored dear on Scholastic Realities, you're most welcome to my channel today. Now, today I want to address the haters, the lazy gang, or people who just hate others with no reason. People, I've come to discover that hatred is a disease. It is an infectious disease and it can affect anyone. Have you gone somewhere and people are hating on someone and all of a sudden you just find that these other people are hating on this particular person and they don't know why they're hating on that person. I've seen it severally. And this is what I'm seeing on YouTube. The hatred that Ayamaro's family is receiving is on another level. My people are hating on this family with no valid reasons. Now, if you're a negative reactor out here, please say the truth. If Ayamaro is wrong, if Dimango is wrong, if David Jr. is wrong, if Congress Mom is wrong, come on, talk about it, move on. If they have done something good that needs validation, validate them. That's the reactions. Reaction is not defamation. Reaction is not hatred. Reaction is not envy or jealous. Just for the sake of views, you want to hate on someone. I have seen someone also saying somewhere that fake that Dimuango's love for Jamaica is fake. Now, how can you validate that this love for Jamaica is fake when on the other side we can see she truly loves Jamaica than she loves Kenya? And I'm sorry to say that, because Jamaica loves this girl. She feels respected generally, psychologically, people love to go where they're appreciated, where they're respected, where they're adored. In the village, she's hated. Look at the reactors in the village. They're always talking against her family. You cannot want to go in place whereby people are always hating on you. They're hating on your family, on your brothers. That is naturally. Now, if you're there, a woman, a man, a young man, or a young woman, you are there and you just decided to hate on these people because you want views, because you want money, because you want money from these other negative donors and sponsors. Go ahead. Even the Bible says, let the evil people continue doing the evil. Let the righteous continue washing their garments. But I've always told you, be sure to reap it tomorrow. I'm not saying that this is an angel or Ayamaru is an angel. They have their own shortcomings. They have their own demerits. All of us do. All of us do. Let me tell you this. Hatred does not add value in your life. Hatred, if you are keeping yourself the account of hatred, I'm telling you, hatred can go a long way. You are hating on someone's son, you are hating on someone's daughter for no good reason. You are perpetrating, you are just coming out with the lies against them, inventing lies against them. My friend, it will come back to you. I wish you knew how this universe works. I wish you knew how God works. I wish you knew how things work on this earth. It is all about energy. The energy you emit, it comes back to you. That's why when I meet you on the road and I say, how are you? You are going to smile at me or you are going to give me attention. And for one reason, when a teacher comes to class and they are very much annoyed, the students will be very quiet. And when they come and are this jovial, the children will just cheer up. Why? Because it is about energies we emit. You try one day to just try to act crazy. Go somewhere and start crying. Or I remember the days when my father was gone. Those few days at my workplace, sometimes I just used to break down. And some of my workmates would just come and They are sympathizing with me. Why? Because it is a negative energy I'm emitting, and it is also touching them. You don't know what you are planting or what you are doing for your generation. You can think that you're doing for this family that was just poor the other day, very poor, languishing in poverty. No one knew them. If it was not for Yamarwa, they would not be even where they are. Probably they will be a teacher somewhere. And the poverty in the village will have continued because Ayamarwa has brought light in Nyabohanse. Some of these people who are talking against Ayamarwa, I've seen them implement the tactics of YouTube that Ayamarwa has always shared on his videos. For example, vlogging. Nowadays, we see them walk and vlogging and giving us the gist. Why? Because they learned it from the best of them all. Negative reactors. I'm not saying that you stop. Just continue. If you feel what you're doing is good, continue. Now, because you had her family, you had Ayamara's family, now you are going even after their friends, after their relations. Really? Really? And you is there in the West or whichever place you are, donating to haters so that they may continue hating. You're just behaving like those colonists, those white settlers who came in Africa, and they were using divide and rule tactics to make brothers hate each other. And that's what is happening in Nyabohanse. In Nyabohanse, people don't care. As long as they're receiving the cash to hate on each other, they hate. That's why you'll find that some positive reactors are turning into negative reactors. Why? I believe money has been exchanged. You know, Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus with 30 shekels. 30. And the trend continues up to our days, up to date. People can betray you so long as there is money. There is money exchange, people betray you. No one wants to talk about how Ayamaro has made that village be famous globally. No one wants to talk about how Ayamaro has made villagers in the village. We saw the other day Sergio say that he can feed his family. Every village in every youth in Nyabohanse, they're doing something. They're on YouTube. It is paying them directly or indirectly. They're receiving donations. YouTube is paying them. They're receiving connections. They're having connections. We've seen people travel out of Nyabohanse to other cities. Why? Because of YouTube, there is connections. And then this one man who did all these things, you are there, villagers. You are hating on him to the point of making sure that he doesn't receive any electricity. You are making his life very hard by talking against him every day. Any day he wants to assist someone, you are there talking against him. He assisted his watchman, you are here, but mouthing him. He has taken very many children to school. When Ayamaro used to stay in his father's house, we used to see very, very old women come, very old men come there with their children. They wanted support from Ayamaro, and Ayamaro used to do it sometimes on camera, sometimes just behind the curtains. The children are still in school. Others have finished. We've seen people thriving in Nyabohanse, courtesy of this one person who you hate very much. Do you think even if you are God, you won't be punished? Negativity it doesn't pay, and if it pays evil. Everyone has an account of whatever they do. If what you're doing is good, will be paid on earth. Leave alone the other time that Jesus Christ will be coming. You will also be paid that time. But right now, that the things you must pay before you go to rest. Otherwise, thank you. Continue.